seems to almost have pulled them out or something in there. And again, it produces visible results in the very first use because of the amount of our max amino nutrient complex that it has in there. You're going to love the feel of this. In fact, why don't we try a little bit? I'm going to let you put a little bit on. You just want a little. So when you use this for the first time, you might have to pump it just 2 or 3 times. That's activating that airless pump in there. How does that feel?
Nice and smooth.
I know, and it soaks in so quickly. And again, if you do this on one side of the face, you'll be able to tell the difference in those crow's feet, the lines and wrinkles. Immediately, you'll feel a tightening effect. And this, again, visibly lightens the skin just because of our serum effect in there and tightens that up. Fantastic. I love this product. You're going to love. This is going to be one of your favorite products. You're probably going to carry this around in your purse all the time like I do. Ladies, we want to make sure that we use this on our entire neck and décolleté area because that's the hardest part for us to firm. That also gets the discoloration. I don't know about you, but I consider my décolleté, my neck, and my face all one unit because I don't want to have a beautiful, smooth, lighter color face and have a wrinkled turkey neck, as they call it, or sagging skin. So make sure that you cover that décolleté and that neck area because this tightens and you get the same visible lift in that area here. Now, we talked about earlier about using the 1 Minute Wonder. I forgot to mention that I use mine every day. You can use it 3 to 5 times a week, but if you're like me and you love the results as much as I do, then you want to use it every single day if you feel like it because it's that gentle, but yet with the powerful results. With this, every morning when you get up, wake up, you can rinse your face, and then I take, if I'm use the 1 Minute Wonder and put this on right after. If it's a day you're not using the 1 Minute Wonder, this will be the first thing that you put on your skin first thing in the morning, and then when you come home at night and you remove your makeup, then this will be the first thing that you put on every single night. So you're using it twice a day because this is the powerhouse of the line. Okay, ladies, now we're going to apply our Skin Brightening Mousse. I love the name as much as the feel of this because it feels exactly like whipped mousse cream. It's awesome. In fact, Brittany, take a little bit, apply it on your décolleté, neck, and face. Ladies, remember that again. This is fantastic because it has a patented slow-release alpha hydroxy in it. Why is that important? Because there's a lot of ladies out there who are extremely sensitive, and alpha hydroxys can be irritating, but because of this patented technology, ours is not. It is gentle, but yet so effective that you'll notice the discoloration, the spots on the skin, age spots, sometimes we call them liver spots. All of those, the appearance of those is going to even out. You're even going to notice a difference in your skin texture. And it's because those powerful alpha hydroxys are working deep in there to help change that, to help hydrate the skin. One of the things that's great about this product, I can put it on in the morning, put my makeup over it, go all day because most of the time I don't get a chance to check my makeup during the day. When I get home, before I take it off at night, take my makeup off, my skin still feels great. And I live in a little bit drier part of the state where we live now, and I can tell such a difference in how this has added that moisture and, more importantly, even helps to hold the moisture in. So you're going to love this product. Be sure to use it every single morning before you end up applying your other products, which we're going to go into. So this is 1 time a day, ladies. Now we have our eye rescue, as if that doesn't say everything. I mean, think about this. Hooding of the eyes, crepiness underneath, lines and wrinkles. This is going to address all of those. And even those dark circles, there are some of us out there that have a problem with that. This takes care of that too. So what you want to do is let's take a little bit of this. We want to take and gently pat, okay? Now there's a reason why we want to pat this. This is made up of these little spheres, these little auricle spheres. Imagine this. Have you ever accidentally dropped a thermometer and the mercury that came out, as it bounced and moved, it got smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller, just tons of little bubbles? Well, that's exactly what happens with this. So you gently want to pat it so that you don't break that down around the eye. And I'll tell you another little secret that I have that I've been using. I take what's left on my fingers and I dab it around my lips because Have you ever had any of those little feathery lines on the lips? Your lipstick lines bleed into that, or also getting a little bit deeper lines? This has tremendously helped mine. I love this product. It is so emollient. It immediately starts hydrating. You can feel it from the first moment that you put it on. It helps your concealer to go on smoother. But more than that, it doesn't have any artificial fragrance in it. So it's not going to irritate your eyes like a lot of different products. It's not going to creep into the eye and cause that tearing and watering that you have. The moment that you put it on, you feel the difference. And you want to be sure to put this on twice a day. In the morning, be the last thing that you end up putting on, and then at night before you go to bed. And do not forget to take that extra little bit and put it around your mouth, because you'll be glad you did. This will quickly become one of your favorite products because, number one, it does double duty. Okay, last but not least is our night replenishing cream, which that should give you some indication as to when you'll be using it. This will be the last thing that you put on every single night. So let me show you a little bit about this while I'm telling you. Again, décolleté, neck, and face, ladies, we want to take care of that. Now this is a fast-acting hydrator. It immediately, you can feel the difference in the skin because this is loaded with emollients. You've heard of essential fatty acids for the bodies? Well, guess what? This is essential fatty acid for the skin. It does it though in a light way. I've always kind of shied away from night creams because I've always felt like they were too heavy for me. Not this one, not at all. Not only not a problem with breakouts, maybe like I've had in the past, but I always felt like it just kind of coated on my skin. You will love the lightness of this, and yet you'll love the consistency and how it immediately makes your face feel. This is even great for stressed and mature skins, and yet back on the other end of the scale, it is great for young skins too, because it produces the hydration but without a greasiness or an oiliness. You'll wake up in the morning and you will notice the difference in your skin. So this is it. I mean, ladies, this is only 5 easy products, 5 simple steps, and yet so effective that it has visible results within the very first use. You're not going to believe the difference in your skin. In fact, every single day you start using it, it builds and builds. You'll start getting those compliments. In a month from now, you're going to be totally wowed with the look and the feel of your skin. But in a year from now, you're going to be envied.
Well, I'm Julie Clinton with Extraordinary Women. I host women's conferences all across the United States, and we do a spring tour, a fall tour. So I think the most important thing to me as a woman and being in front of hundreds of thousands of women is my skincare.
Since my husband works with Steve Scott, I've had the opportunity that every time there's a new product, I get to be the guinea pig for. So, which most of the time has been good. So a few months ago when they came out with this new skincare line, Mike brought it home and said, here, you know, give this a try. And I was a little skeptical because I've tried everything from over the counter at the drugstore, grocery store, to, you know, ordering online, to whatever. So I have tried everything. And I'm at the point in my life where I'm 55, and inside I feel like I'm 23, but when I look in the mirror I'm reminded that I'm not. And I have not wanted to, I thought I'd always look like I had always looked. And so as I'm starting to wrinkle and little things, I've been willing to try anything out there.
For the last 20 years I was in the business of skincare, women's clothing. In fact, I had a women's clothing store. We had upper-end clothing, jewelry, cosmetics, skincare, and I felt like I had the best skincare out there. It was a line from Paris. In fact, I went over there and trained with them, and I believed in the product. I believed in the results, the science behind it, and I was very happy. I was very happy with the products and the results I was getting. So when Steve Scott asked me if I would be a tester for the new Visible Solutions skincare, I was, to say it nicely, not excited.
My name is Tanya Bomar, and I've been in the nail industry for 20 years. So I've been around a lot of women, a lot of skincare, and any product that is going to give me the results that I want, I'm willing to try.
I remember several months ago that Steve Scott approached me about a brand new scientific breakthrough that he had on skincare. And of course, I was thrilled because I'm a makeup girl, I'm a skincare girl.
As I used them, I had started having people say things to me like, you know, what are you using on your skin? And at first I thought, oh, that they're just being nice, and you know how you sometimes compliment even if you really don't mean it. But it happened again and again. And so at that point I came home and told Mike that. I said, you know, people keep asking me what I am using different on my skin, and they say they're not kidding, they really mean it.
Within a day, within a week, even within a month, I could see a major difference in my skin. And I must say, I use skincare very regularly, so I would be able to tell right away the difference that I was able to find.
When I ran out of this product, I got this really panic feeling inside because I was afraid I was going to go back to all the wrinkles showing again and lines. So I was so desperate. I didn't have the nice packaging of the product since I was the test person on this. I had just these little bottles of it. And so the eye serum, the eye rescue cream, I would sit and tap on my hand and get every drop of it I could. Well, finally one morning I could not get any more. So I went into Mike's office and, do you have a knife, scissors, something down here? And took his pair of scissors, and this is what I did. I was so desperate to have this eye rescue cream that I cut this in half so I could reach in and get every little drop out of it. Because I didn't know when I was going to be able to get the official product, the new product. So I cut this thing up.
The 1 Minute Wonder. Nothing like it anywhere. You can't find an exfoliator that is as gentle as it is, but yet works to the depths of getting off the dead skin pores. I've just been amazed at how my skin has felt more hydrated, how the wrinkles have been less noticeable, it's shrunk my pores, and how gentle and soft your skin feels.
One of my customers who also sells Max, who introduced me to Max, introduced me to the Visible Solutions. I tried it and I loved it. It's like an addiction. I cannot get enough of it.
Even my husband, who doesn't pay a lot of mind to detail, noticed that something was different about me. I'd find him kind of staring at me and then say, "You look really pretty today." And as he would say those things to me, I would find myself smiling inside and standing a little taller and feeling good, better about myself because he was noticing.
When I was doing the test, people would, some of my friends would comment about my skin, that it was glowing and what was I doing, and I didn't really want to spill the beans and tell them. I didn't want to get them so excited because I knew that I was not going to share my products with them.
The Youth Recovery Serum is my favorite one. It feels like silk when it goes on. It reminds me, the consistency reminds me of an aloe vera plant when you cut it open, and how the silkiness of the juice when it comes out, that's what it feels like to me, and it is superb hydration.
Eye Rescue is a really fabulous eye cream. I've tried a lot of eye creams in the past and had sensitivities to it, so I was a little worried about this. I've had absolutely no problems with puffiness or irritation. I do think the skin area around the eye is very delicate, and you have to sometimes find just the right eye cream for you. If it's too heavy, in the past I would get some puffiness, and there's no one out there, men or women, that want puffiness around their eyes. I do feel like this is an area that has to be treated more delicately, and I think the Eye Rescue is a delicate product but very effective. That's where we tend to show a lot of our age, is around our eyes, and since you don't want the creams that you put on your face up around the eyes, Eye Rescue is a great product.
I've never been as hydrated as I am right now with any other product. To me, it far surpasses any other product that I've used.
I have tried very expensive products, whereas you pay $150 for one bottle, and have noticed that this is better, for sure as good as every one of those.
This is one product line that I don't care what the price would be, I would find a way to get it.
I'm a buyer with this, and I love it. I love skincare, I love Visible Solutions, and I would recommend it to anyone, and I am recommending it to women all across America.